You good? So I have been in LA for about a month and a half now, and I figured it would be a good time to talk about some differences that I've seen between LA and Michigan, or the Midwest. First thing, and this is an obvious one, is that it is nice here all the time. I don't even check the weather app anymore. I just know it's going to be like 75 degrees and sunny like every single day. Back home, I'd have to check the weather, find out if it's gonna rain or snow, it's gonna be windy. As for all I know, in the middle of the day, it could just suddenly downpour. You know, here you don't really have to worry about that. Shut up, motorcycle. Next thing is there's a lot to do in LA. There's so many restaurants and bars and clubs and stores. There's so many things and I don't even know, like I want to get pizza and I'm just like, well, where do I go to get pizza? Because there's too many options. But the thing is that all this stuff is really spread out. So like it's not all concentrated in one area. Like in Ann Arbor, I could just basically walk wherever I needed to go, really. You have to drive pretty much anywhere. We're in a good spot here and we're lucky because there are some places that we can walk to nearby, and like the grocery store is not far, but you still have to drive there. But pretty much everything else, and since everything's so spread out, you basically need a car to get around in LA. Like there's not really a way around it. And having a car means paying for a car and paying for gas, which out here is incredibly expensive. Like just the other day I saw gas, it was like $5 a gallon. It was crazy. Gas isn't the only thing that's expensive. Everything is expensive here. I mean, this apartment is expensive. Like, McDonald's is more expensive. Just everything is more expensive here. And if you want to do anything, it costs money. So basically, I'm trying to find things here that are either free or really cheap. If you know of anything, tell me, please. I want to know. Another issue that you run into when you have a car is that traffic is really bad here. Like I said, basically you need a car to get around, so everyone has a car, so everyone's driving, and then like right around rush hour times, it's just crazy. Like there's so many cars everywhere. So many cars, which makes it really hard to get places that are really close too. Like a lot of places are within 10 miles of where I am, but it could take up to like a half an hour depending on the time of day to get there. Another problem with having a car is parking, which can be a real bitch sometimes. My car is gonna have to go on the street, and you know, street signs can be pretty confusing around here. You have to really pay close attention. They intentionally try and trick you so that they have to ticket you so that you have to pay because, I don't know, they're jerks. And there's so many cars, which means that everyone is vying for like the same parking spots out on the street. You know, and I thought parking in Ann Arbor was bad sometimes, but this is nothing compared to that. Also, tandem parking is a thing. Meaning like one car parked and then the other car parked behind it. Like what if another car comes in and parks behind it and the other person comes out? How do they get out? And I have a lot of questions. Another thing about LA is that it can be different depending on where you go. Like right around me, it's pretty city-like, you know? But if I drive north a little bit, suddenly mountains, and Griffith Park is huge and amazing. And if I go west a little bit, I get to the beach. It's like, oh, ocean. Back home in Michigan, it's basically just a lot of trees everywhere. It's pretty flat. Lots of trees. Strangely enough, it seems like everyone here has a dog. Like, it's ridiculous. Just people are out walking their dogs all the time. It's crazy. It's like, oh, dog, 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 dog. But that's not the weird part. The weird part is that it's totally normal, I guess, to bring your dog into certain shops and restaurants. Like, people will bring their dogs into Target, and you're just like, oh, bring your dog right inside. Like, what? I don't know. I think those are the main things. I think I'm probably done now. Please feel free to like this video, give me a comment, subscribe, whatever you feel like. You know the drill, probably, unless you've never been on YouTube before, in which case, do those things because you're supposed to. Yeah, I will see you guys next week. Bye. 100 facts about me. Go. I'm 22 years old. I'm 5'9". I have either green or blue eyes. I think they change colors. I have red hair. Some people act like I don't know this. I just got an internship at BuzzFeed.